travelers, welcome to my next video. Today we are in Edinburgh, Scotland, and we are actually heading north. We're going to the Highlands. We are going to go to Glencoe. Glencoe is a place that we really wanted to go last time we were in Scotland because we drove through it and we're like, wow, this is stunning. We've got to come here next time, and we're here and we're finally doing it. I'm so excited. Glencoe is absolutely gorgeous. It's like very, very picturesque, a lot of hiking, which is right up our alley, and yeah, we're really excited. With that being said, there is a few hour drive, and we were like, let's make the most of it. Let's stop along the way on a couple stops to our next destination. We have a couple castles. We're going to go see the Kelpies, which are the big horse heads. So I am gonna dedicate this vlog as like the travel day vlog to Glencoe, and I'm gonna take you guys along on these castles and what we get up to like along the way and everything. So let's go begin our journey. Jamie went to go pick up the rental car. He's about to scoop me up at the hotel, and we are going to be on our way. Got the rental car. Jamie's taking us to our first stop. We are again traveling to a couple different places today, actually a few different places I should say, but the first stop has to be for some coffee and some food because I am starving. I did not sleep very well last night, so I just have a very empty stomach feeling, so I definitely need to take care of that, and then onward to more things. Alright, we found some things, including coffee, which is very good, and now we are going to our first stop, which is the Kelpies. We just parked at the Kelpies. If you want to park at the closest parking lot, it's going to cost you £3.30, but it's properly raining now, so we got the umbrella out, but we can already see the Kelpies. I'm excited to see what they look like up close. A Kelpie is a mythological creature known for its shape-shifting abilities, and it often appears on land as a horse. Legend says that a single Kelpie possesses the strength of 10 horses, and this monument draws inspiration from both the myth of the Kelpie but also the Clydesdale horse, which historically plays a role in Scotland's industrial era by hauling barges that transport goods and materials for manufacturing. The Kelpies are located in Falkirk, which is a very important industrial area of Scotland. Alright, the sun finally came out and it has stopped raining, so saying goodbye to the Kelpies, but the gift shop was actually really lovely. They had a lot of really local items there from like makers around here, so that's pretty cool if you want to check that out, but definitely a fun little stop on our road trip up north. This view, among other things, is one of the reasons why I love Scotland so darn much. Welcome to our next stop, which is Stirling Castle. I'm especially excited for this because this is where Mary, Queen of Scots resided. I'm a huge fan of that part of history, so I cannot wait to get inside and learn more. Stirling Castle is considered to be one of Scotland's most historical sites due to its importance to Scottish history and that it was the main residence of the Stuarts. The castle site actually dates back to the 1100s, but the buildings that we see today date back from 1490 to 1600. The history of this castle is quite extensive, and during our visit, we learned about the timeline of owners and happenings throughout the last few hundred years and beyond of the castle. As I said previously, I am really intrigued by the history of Mary, Queen of Scots, so it was very exciting to me to visit what is considered to be her childhood home. She spent the first few years of her life here before her time in France, and after her return back to Scotland, she did frequent the castle many times. This castle is quite large and there is a lot to see, so I would definitely set aside a few hours to make sure you're taking your time to visit and really take it all in. Sorry, the lighting is a little off right now because I'm trying to stay in this little shadow, but anyway, we are finished with Stirling Castle. So cool. They had like reenactments in there as far as like people dressed as part of someone that would be a part of the castle. It was really cool to learn about the history, and the views are absolutely amazing. So if you're in this part of Scotland, you should totally come here. It was very worth it, and I will definitely be recommending it to people. So yeah, very happy we came, and now we're off to our next stop. Welcome to Doune Castle, our next stop for today's trip. Doune Castle is super special because it's actually the filming location for quite a few very famous films. One being Monty Python, the next is that it's Winterfell in season 1 of Game of Thrones, and then it's also Castle Leoch in Outlander. So if you're a fan of any of those, you definitely want to make sure that this is a stop on your trip. I'm definitely a fan, so I'm really excited to be here, and I can't wait to live out my Outlander and Game of Thrones dreams. While Doune Castle is the filming location for many popular films and shows, it also has a very interesting history too. Doune Castle is a 14th century courtyard castle, and it was also the seat of Robert Stewart, who is the first Duke of Albany and the Governor of Scotland, and he acquired the castle back in 1361. Mary, Queen of Scots, also stayed here on several occasions. I highly suggest listening to the audio guide while walking through the castle so you can learn more about the history and the incredible things that the production teams had to do in order to film here. Jamie and I are just walking around the castle right now, and there's this beautiful stream down here that you can apparently go fishing in if you want to go fishing, but it's literally so nice. The grounds are beautiful. I apologize for the lighting. I'm in front of this tree and the sun is going in and out, so I'm so sorry. But anyway, we just got finished with Doune Castle. It is very neat. It is also really cool to learn about like the Outlander filming locations there and just how much they did to make it work. It's very cool. So if you are a fan of any of the, TV shows or movies that have been filmed there, then you should certainly go. It's so beautiful, and definitely take a walk in the back because there is just such a beautiful little river. Anyway, we are gonna head on over to Glencoe. We have a couple-hour drive, so we're gonna head that way, and I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video, and you definitely should check out my next one. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, and happy travels!
Da chi le mangia? No, da quello che tira le vacche lo già detto. Tu sei compreso una cosa, allora, eh?
Ma no!
Cioè...